walk through the doors that God opens. I remember distinctly being in the back of chapel that first year, crying out to God, like, what am I doing here? I'm not a professor. I should be back in the Army. And I remember hearing, well, I brought you here. You may be doing things that seem insignificant, but they may be something greater. While I was in the Army, I had the opportunity to work with a number of foreign cultures, in particular Koreans and Arabs in the Middle East. I had 30 Korean civilians that actually worked for me for a year, and I really got to see firsthand the differences between how we learn about communication and motivation and teamwork as an American, and then how another culture looks at it very differently. Just from in the US, we're a very I-centered, me-centered, individualist society, but a lot of others, in particular Arabs and Koreans, are very collectivist. So it's all about the team and the group. Like usually when you put students together in a group, they're like, oh no, not the dreaded group project, because nobody likes them, because people have different schedules, different priorities. The A students worried about keeping their 4.0. The C students like, I just want to graduate, it doesn't matter what grade I get. So you have this conflict, so I really try to teach them how to be a team, not just a group. How to work together well, and I think that the thing I try to instill is the secret sauce to teamwork is committing to the task, but also committing to each other. I had a chance to do a doctoral degree. I focused on global leadership. So how is communication, motivation, teamwork different in different cultures around the world? So that's what really excites me, just helping students understand and explore that. Make it experiential in the classroom. Like I teach cross-cultural leadership in an international business course, and one of the assignments is to, in their team, to go to an authentic, international restaurant and experience the food and maybe the staff if they're from that culture. Another assignment is to interview a student from another culture that is maybe here or someone else they know, just to kind of talk through the different things that they're learning and see how somebody from another culture, another country see things different than maybe we do. So anything I can get the students to experience the things that they're learning, I think that makes my courses unique. I spent 20 years in the Army before I came here, and my first couple of years were a little rough because I figured 18 to 22-year-old soldiers and college students should be the same. They're the same age group, right? Same demographic. And I remember, I think that first year I chewed out every one of my classes, like, why don't you have a pen? Why don't you have something to write on? Why are you late to my class? How come your assignment's not done? And I really had to switch my mindset into, I don't have to train them. I don't have to make sure that they function as a team, that they can shoot straight. I just need to provide an education for them, and it's up to them to take it or not take it. And I think when I made that mental shift, things started to get better. What's a special sauce to that? I think just being relational, and I think students want to, at least here at Southeastern, want to get to know their professors, and just being open to be a mentor, just to talk to them about things, in and outside the classroom. I'm always impressed when a student takes it upon themselves to seek out a professor to have lunch with, to talk to, because it's a great educational opportunity that I think a lot of students miss because they don't even consider it, or maybe they're afraid. So I try to make it more open, for students to come and talk to me. My kind of personal philosophy, my philosophy of being, I've been calling it lately, but it's to love people, to empower others, to always set the example, and to dare to be different. Never count yourself out. We might think that we're insignificant and, what is my vote gonna matter? Is my, work in this organization gonna matter? I'm just a little fish in a big pond. You may be doing things that seem insignificant, but they may be something affecting something greater than you even realize in your lifetime.